Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome to my channel. So today's video, as you can tell, we're going to be doing organising my bookshelves. Okay, this is the main thing. It's a mess. I have a bag full of books that need to go on my shelf from Christmas. I will make a disclaimer, yes, there are more books still due to come, but we'll work with that after. That's an issue for a later me, but for now we need to clear out this space. So I thought, whilst we're doing it, why don't we just sort out my entire room, because it is a mess. There are bits everywhere, it's chaotic, it's crazy, and I say we need to have a tidy up. So I put my tea in my Already Grow mug, which you can check out at the link in my bio or in the description, to go to my Etsy or my website, and you can grab your own version if you wish. It's skulls, and it says, what can I say, grey is my favourite colour on there. So if you guys want your own mug, you can head over there. There are other versions as well. We have 4 mugs now available from our recent drop, so if you guys want to go check out all of that, again, link is in the description. So we're going to get started. Where? I don't know. Guys, we will be having, I'm going to be very, very strict to myself. I'm just like at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to be very, very strict with myself when it comes to unhauling books, because I seriously need to declutter books. There are so many on here that I just feel like I'm not going to read, or I've read and I didn't enjoy them, so I don't see why they should be on there still. So we are going to be decluttering all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna, first off, we're going to sit and we're going to put all these onto my little online library that I have. I keep an Excel document, I know. Oh, now I'm on the top of the screen. Head cut off. Yeah, I have an Excel document that I keep with all my books, where I keep track of what I've read, what I've not read. I know, crazy is what I am. So yeah, I'm going to update all of that, and then we're going to get sorted to unhauling books. We are done on that front. They are all on, I guess you'd say, my system. I guess that's what you could call it, as a system. It's all on there. So now I think I'm just going to go around my shelving and just remove books. Just going to sit that out the way, hopefully. I've already dropped my laptop on my foot this morning, so I have a very sore foot. But that's fine. And a nice little bruise is coming up on it too, that we'll love. We love it. So yeah, all books are now on my system. Again, I think it's the only way I can call it. Time to go through the shelving. I can't get you guys like real close because I'm keeping you guys near a power port, just in case I need to put my phone on charge, because that's what I'm charging on. So obviously I'm not going to film all of this. I'm just clarifying. I need to shut that before I hit my head on it. So yeah, we're going to go, I'm going to go around my shelving to remove books that I don't think I'm going to get to. Or that I've read and didn't enjoy, or maybe I've read them I may have enjoyed them, but I just don't really want them on my shelving anymore. That might be the case. I do have to be careful because obviously all this bit here you guys can't see, there's nothing for me to stand on. Obviously this part here you've got my bed I can stand on, this part I can't, so I need to be careful because yeah, you know, just generally got to be careful, you know what I mean. I've got my bag, I'm going to keep that for a minute out the way. Any books that I'm getting rid of I'm going to give to my sister-in-law first, and I think she can take anything she wants. Knew that was going to happen. Yeah, she can have anything she wants that she wants to read and put on her shelf. Might as well get some recycling while we are here. Yeah, keep anything. She can have anything what she wants, and then whatever's left is just going to go to charity. Or I'll sell off. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling about the bit later down the line. She needs to decide what she wants to keep from it all first. So yeah. I'm going to go through the shelving. What I'll do is I will come back to you guys. Then I will come back to you guys once I've picked up all the books on my shelving. I'm not gonna, yeah. So, we're back. I've been on my shelving. I have been harsh on myself. Now, we've got 3 piles here. We've got the most definite pile, that is what is going. We've got maybe, so I'm going to sit here and contemplate with you guys for a few minutes while we discuss them. And then I've got this pile here, which I'm going to show you guys, and it's not a get rid of pile. Oh, actually, there's probably another one I can put with this. Hang on. Just thinking about it. There's another one that I could put with that pile. I think that's the last one. I don't think there's anything more in there. If there is, I'll let you guys know as I'm going through and putting books back in. I kind of put books on my shelf. Oh, I just seen one and I'm like, oh, do I? No, you know what? That's going to stay on my shelf just because I want it on my shelf. Do I? See, this is what I mean. Definitely, this is going to be in my definite pile. Because I was not a fan of that one. Bit let down. Right. We're back. So yeah, we have 3 piles. Now, the first pile is books that's not getting rid of. I'm just going to put them somewhere else. I don't quite know where yet, but... So these are kind of like my self-help books. Like I said, if I find any more, I'll let you know. And I'll take them off. But yeah, so these are my self-help kind of books. So I'm going to put these somewhere else instead. So I've got Things You Can See Only When You Slow Down, How to Be Calm in a Busy World by Heyman Sunim. This one, as you can tell, there's some meditation going on in there. This one is Mindset, Changing the Way You Think to Fulfill Your Potential by Dr. Carol S. Dweck. Again, meditation. And then I got 2 fibro ones. So when I got diagnosed with fibromyalgia, I got some books so I can read and try and just come to an understanding and get an idea of fibro and what it would mean for me and possibilities and things that I can do to try and help. So I got the Fibro Manual by Genevieve Lipton there, and then Solution with Fibromyalgia by Dr. Melissa Hotting. So I got those two too. So yeah, those ones are not getting rid of. I'm just going to try and find somewhere else to put them and create a little like self-help kind of section area probably somewhere. So that's why those ones have come off the shelf. Now, shall we start with our definites? Let's start with our definites. I'm getting rid of this series. This series has been sat. It's been sat. It's been sat on my shelf. Hang on, let me move you guys so you can see. Hey, how we doing? On my shelf for so long. Now it is one that does intrigue me, and I do want to read it, but I just don't feel like I'm ever gonna get to it. Do you know what I mean? I just don't want the book sat on my shelf if I never feel like I'm gonna get to them. If I feel like I want to read them at some point, I just pick them up on my Kindle or something, or like an audiobook maybe. I don't know. But I feel like just having the physical books just sat there, not being read, and knowing that I'm definitely not going to get to them anytime soon, because I feel like there's just so many other books that I want to read more to this, like more of a priority to me, and that is the 50 Shades series. Yeah, I feel like I don't need any other words, but yeah, those ones are going to go hopefully find a new home. We have The Fair Botanist by Sarah Sheridan. Now, I did read this one. I did enjoy it. It was okay. It was good. But I don't think it's one I'm going to ever pick up again. And the writing took a little bit of getting used to. So I just don't, yeah, it's not going to be picked up again. So I don't feel like it needs to be on my shelf. Sally Rooney's Beautiful World, Where Are You? Now, I do still have Conversation with Friends and Normal People on my shelf. The reason I'm getting rid of Beautiful World, I DNF'd this one, and quite frankly, I don't think I'm going to pick it up again. It's very hit and miss with her writing. Her writing is very different. So yeah, I don't feel like I'm ever going to pick up. I mean, I got to page 91. There we go. I told you where I got to. I took note where I was. So yeah, I just don't think I'm ever going to pick up. I have more priority of books that I want to read before this one. So, and if I do decide to give it another go, I'll give it another go on my Kindle or something. So yeah, that's going to go there. Next up, I have 2 James Patterson books. The 9th Month and the 12 Topsy-Turvy Very Messy Days of Christmas. Quite frankly, I don't levitate towards James Patterson. I have nothing against his books. I have nothing against the genre of his books. Just him as an author, I just feel like I don't generally levitate towards, and I probably will read. I have read some of his work. I've read one of the other ones. I can't remember the title of the book. Don't ask me. But like I just don't levitate, so I feel like if I do pick them up, I just leave it to like a Kindle book or something. Physically, I don't see the point in having his books on my shelf, personally. This one, Richard III, Brother Protected King by Chris Skidmore. I've read it. I do love my history. I took history at GCSE. History is something I do absolutely adore and love, and I do love reading about. But his book is now just sat there, never going to probably be reread again. I'll be finding new history books to read and stuff like that. But it was enjoyable, and it gained more into Richard III. So, but yeah, I did enjoy it. Just, I'm not going to read it again, so I don't see the point in having it on my shelf, you know? The one that I've literally just picked up, you guys see me pick up, was Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus. Now, I was a little let down by this book. I wasn't as big a fan of this. You guys probably would have seen me read it recently and heard about it. I think I read it in November. Yeah, I read it in November. And it just wasn't what I was expecting. And yeah, I just felt a little bit left down. So I'm not going to pick this book up again. So this is going as well. I do have some other books that are kind of like that they weren't exactly what I thought and they were a bit of a letdown, but I've kept them on my shelf because I might maybe read them again at some point. Those are ones that I feel probably more leaning to give another go and see if the second time around I feel a bit different about them. Do you know what I mean? So I've left those ones on my shelf. This one was a DNF. I read this for a video where my subscribers picked my reads for a week, and that was Journey to the End of Night by Celine. I can't remember the author's full name. It was Louis Ferdinand Celine. There we go. I DNF'd this. I personally could just not get into this book. I really, really struggled. Don't get me wrong, it seems like it's a really, really good book and a really good premise, and like the story seems like it's very personal. But personally, I couldn't get into it, and the writing as well was very odd. It was very continuous. There was like very much no breaks in the writing. Hang on, I just noticed something in the book. She says, and she's like, I'll find it. There it is. Yeah, it keeps going like that. There's like no really chapters to it, so I just could not get on with the writing. So again, I don't see keeping this one on my shelf if I'm not going to pick it back up again. Kind of along the same lines as that, I will skip a little bit, was Watership Down by Richard Adams. Now, this is a loved classic. It's a chunker. This was from the same video. I just could not get into the writing for this one. I was really, really struggling. It was putting me into a bit of a slump, so I DNF'd it. I just don't think I'm going to pick it back up again. Some people really love this book, and if you love it, absolutely amazing, great. This just was not for me personally, so yeah, this is another one that's going to go. Another one that I'm going to get rid of, again, I just don't lean towards the author. It's Harlan Coben, and it's Wynne. Don't get me wrong, he seems like, I'm assuming it's a he. I'm like, I'm assuming is it him? Yeah, he. I'm just making assumptions there. He's he's a great author. A lot of his work's been turned into TV shows and into possibly films. I'm not sure. Definitely TV shows. And his work seems really, really good. Again, I have nothing against the genre. It's just I don't lean towards them. If I'm looking at books and authors in that genre, he's not one that I would automatically lean towards. Do you know what I mean? So, again, it's going to be one of those ones, if I do ever go to read one of the books, I'll probably do it on a Kindle or something. So, yeah, that one is also going to go. Next up, I have these two books by Ellie Griff, The Midnight Hour and The Locked Room. One's part of the Brighton mysteries and parts of Dr. Ruth Galloway mysteries. Books within a series. I think one of these series are really long. Right. How was it? Yeah, so the Dr. Galloway mysteries is like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 books long. And this is the last book in that. There may have been more since. And this is the Brighton mysteries, which is like 5 books long. So yeah, they're very long series books. I don't really want to get myself into long series. So I'd rather these find new homes if I do ever pick them up. Again, Kindle. So yeah. And the last one is Blaine by Jeff Abbott. I actually really loved this book. I really adored it. I think I gave it like 4 something stars, about around the 4 mark. I really enjoyed it. Highly recommend picking it up. It's a very interesting read. I just don't think I'm going to pick it back up again, so I don't see keeping it on my shelf for any reason. So yeah, that's going to go. Now, our last one is our contemplating pile of do we get rid of, do we keep? So, to start off, I have Virginia Woolf's The Waves. I have read this one. I can't remember what star rating I gave it. Might have been around a 3 something. Like, it's good. It's a classic, so obviously the writing is very different and it takes a lot of time to get into and to get used to. I do still have classics on my shelf. Like, I have The Picture of Dorian Gray on my shelf. What else classics did I have on my shelf? I have The Odyssey, The Iliad. They're still on my shelf. So I still have classics. The reason I'm contemplating getting rid of this one is because I kind of want to get I think there is a cloth bound version of this one, and I do want to get the whole like Penguin cloth bound collection at some point and own the entire collection. So I'm just thinking I might get rid of this one because one, I didn't enjoy this one as much as I enjoyed like the others. And I don't think I'm going to pick it up again, and I might just get rid of it. And then when I find the cloth bounds and start collecting the cloth bounds, I might just pick it up then. So yeah, I think I might just get rid of this one for now and then wait until and then when I get the because I'm not going to read it before now and then of getting a cloth bound version. So I might as well just get rid of it instead of keeping it on my shelf. Next one I get rid of is Richard Osman's The Thursday Murder Club. This was the book club pick, I think, for November, possibly. I didn't get around to reading it. It seems really interesting. It does. It feels like something I could probably get into, but I'm just not leaning towards the book at all. Like, there's nothing about it at the moment that's making me want to pick up and read. Like, I am more intrigued by other books than this one, and it's just going lower and lower on my priority list of books to read. So I might just get rid of it, and then if I want to read it, pick up on the Kindle or something, or an audiobook maybe. So yeah, I'm thinking that might just go. Because I just don't want it sitting on my shelf if I'm not picking it up, when I could have a space then for other books on my shelf that I do want to read. So yeah, that's gonna go. Let's go in. The next two is Merry Little Meet Cute and A Holly Jolly Ever After. I was let down by these books. They weren't quite fully what I was expecting when I read them. They were good. They were okay. I'm very pissed off about the prologues and the epilogues, as you guys will know if you guys have been around for a while. I don't understand why it's a different character's POV that we don't then see throughout any of the other books. He's not the main character in any of the books. Just give him his own damn fucking book already. So yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to find reasons to keep this on my shelf. Keep on my shelf. They're holiday reads. Would I read them again? The spice was okay. I wouldn't. Everyone made these seem like they were really fucking spicy, and it's just really not. Don't get me wrong. The spice is better in this book than I would say with this book. You know what? They're gonna go. Do you know what? I'm sat here thinking of more cons than pros, so they're gonna go. So yeah, every book is going except for the 4 that I said with myself books that I'm gonna go put somewhere else. So yeah, they are going. All of them. How many books is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 books. We're getting rid of 19 books, which is good. How many we put on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And 13 is going on. Obviously, we've got these 4 as well that are coming off the shelf. So, okay, so technically 23 are coming off my shelf. But yeah, I think that's good. That is good work. So I'm going to take a picture of these, send it to my sister-in-law so she can let me know what titles she would like to have or not, and then I will come back to you guys and let you know what's happening, because I'm going to take just a few minutes break because I'm a little bit knackered now. So we're going to take a couple of minutes break, and once we come back, once I message my sister-in-law, we will get to putting books on the shelf, organising, sorting. Oh, I've just sent books flying. I need to sort out this whole section, so this probably will be where we start. And yeah, obviously, like I said, I'm still waiting for more books to arrive. But once they come on, I'll do a little YouTube short TikTok for you guys, so you guys can see those ones. But yeah, now we're gonna have a break. So we're back after a quick intermission. I had lunch as well. So my sister only wanted one of the books, so the rest of them, later on I'm going to put probably up on Vinted and see if anybody wants them. But now we have the fun of putting the books onto the shelf. So I think we're going to start down here. Sort this situation out down here first to the main shelves. So let me see what's over here that I know is going to go over onto that shelf. Is Black Rose, Ship of Bones and Teeth, Wax Sick Love's going over there. My Dark Romeo will be going over there. And then the 2 Dark Verse books. So these are books that all need to go over onto that shelf because they're like the dark books. To be fair, My Dark Romeo wasn't too dark per se of a book. Let me just unplug you guys. And we are way too close to my face. I sincerely apologise. You guys do not want this close up. Oh, I need the duster. Hang on. Need to do some dusting while we're down it. Can we see? Yeah. So yeah, I had lunch. I just had my cup of tea, so bear with us while I'm drinking this as well. Yeah, so this is kind of like my dark books that I have at the moment. Obviously, these ones all need to go on here. Like I said, My Dark Romeo, I wouldn't per se was dark, but it definitely had the spice, and it kind of definitely had the vibe for it. And Our Dude was definitely on the morally grey scale. But yeah, so we got that. Can we just appreciate? Where's my duster? Because we need to dust our little ghosty. We have our little book ghosty. This was a gift from More for my birthday. So can we just appreciate that? The same as our Dark First candle as well, which is blood orange, cinnamon and mint. And guys, it smells so good, but it's too pretty to burn, so this is not being burnt, but just know it smells really, really good. Really good. Really good. And then she also got me, which is over here, my little wolf. So yeah, those are going on the shelf. Those are like little added bits. As you guys can tell, I don't really do with bits on the shelving because obviously the shelving that I have around obviously literally just fits the books on, and then obviously the shelving over there just fits the books on as well. So I don't really do these little added extras onto my bookshelf. I mean, I've got a little fairy over up on that, but that's just because it's a gap that literally cannot fit a book in, so hence why that's filled with a fairy over there. Yeah, I know, it's me and I have a little fairy on my shelf. I know, it's weird. I do have my little wizard teddy that I got as a gift. I can't remember when, but I got it as a gift. This one I got for my 18th birthday. This is my little teddy for my 18th. So I got 2 Me to You teddies. which I love. This was from my aunt and uncle. Actually, still on my aunt and uncle. So yeah, those two stay, and obviously I have my wolf as well, because as you guys know, wolves are my favourite animal. Wolves and snow leopards, those are my thing. Have a lone bookmark, which is one of the new bookmarks, the more really great bookmarks. So this is the design that's on my mug that I've been showing you guys. You can get it in bookmark form as well. Also a link in my description. So yes. Now let's start quickly. We're going to just dust these shelves because these ones are staying the same. I will be adding a new book to this shelf because I have ordered another Lucy score book to read. I think it was The Worst Best Man. I think I ordered it from the Works. So I'm just waiting for that to arrive. But yeah, so we're just dusting. I'm going to put that one at the bottom though because it's slightly bigger than these ones. So it just sits a little bit nicer. There we go. And then my Chestnut Spring series, which we adored. Even though all the books were not 5 stars, this was definitely still a 5-star series for me. So yeah. Favourite book, Powerless. I loved Jasper, I must say. Can I get that to stay without? No, that's fine. They're going to tip. Okay, it's alright. It's okay. It's fine. They always go. And it looks, the colours all match and look cute, so that's fine. Next to the shelf. Probably shouldn't have my tea down here because I wasn't going to spill it. So we have, so that's Runix, Karina Hell. That's different authors. I have Blood Orange, which is the first book in the Dracula duet. I got the second book for Christmas, so I now have the duet, and I have A Ship of Bones and Teeth, which makes me so happy. Gothic Arna by Runix. Obviously, any guys, I'm going to recommend any of these books. I haven't read Little Strangers yet, but I will be giving that a go, and it's only like short. I think me and Morgan need to buddy read it together at some point, so that may get done. Obviously we have my 5 stars, my HD carton books, which we love and adore, obviously. And then we have the first book in the Bound by series by the Born in Mafia, I think it is actually the name of the series. I can't remember the exact name of the series. I want to say it's Born in Blood. It might be Born in Blood. But this was like the first Mafia series I ever read a long time ago, and I really loved it and enjoyed it. I mean, my opinions may be slightly changed now, and now my tastes have developed and I've read more Mafia, but these will always have a special place in my heart, so I want to get them all the books and I want to collect them. So yeah, even though, you know, my taste may change, I will want to read them again and keep a collection because it's the first, you know, they were the first books I read. So how are we going to do my dark shelf? Because I have so many now. I do have down here as well, which is what I said was part of the dark shelf, is the Never After series. Now, your girl's not a fan of Hooked. I haven't read any of the others yet. I will need to, obviously, to get a full opinion. But your girl wasn't a fan of Hooked. She felt a little bit let down by this one. I think you would have seen in wrap up when I read it. So yeah, a little bit on the edge. I probably might try and read Scarred this month. I'm not sure. I'm not putting any bets on it. It just may happen. It may not happen. I don't know. So I think down here I'm going to start putting these books maybe. These are like the odd books that I have. And then I might put those in there. As well. So I think this is what we're going to do so far for my dark shelf until I get the rest of the Dark First series. So until then, we're going to have my HD carton and my Runix here on the top shelf because obviously these are my loves. Down here we've got the other ones, we've got the Crane Hell ones, which I would love to have on that top shelf with them because I love these books too. But obviously I don't have space. So they're going to go there with the My Dark Romeo, That Sick Love, Little Strangers and Bound by Honor until we can progress and develop the shelving. Down here, I do have 2 Marian's Potters. I do have another one coming. I want to say it's Rhythm and something. I'm not sure. I'll put it on the screen. I'm not sure. I can't remember what it is. So I think down here, I'm probably just going to, for now, have my Marian's Zapata and the Never After series. I think I'm just going to put those down there for now, whilst I'm still getting a taste for the Never After series and my thoughts on whether I like them. That can go down there for now. And then we can see how I feel about them after. You guys can't even see what I'm on about. Like down here. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep these here whilst I'm reading them and getting my thoughts and feelings. I think if overall I'm not a big fan of them, I may end up... I don't feel like I want to separate the series, so I'll either keep the whole series or get rid of the whole series, depending on thoughts and feelings. So we will wait and see what happens. Now, over here in this last corner, let me just give a... Here I have my Addie Hazelwood and my Emily Henrys. This is all that is down here in this corner. So I have Happy Blaze, which is a 5-star, absolutely fucking loved and adored, and broke my heart to pieces. And then I have Beach Read and Yumi on Vacation. I think Yumi on Vacation has a different name, or this is what it's called here in the UK. It might be called something else in other places. People We Meet on Vacation. Yes, so People We Meet on Vacation in the United States, We Meet on Vacation here. I don't know if it's now under one name or still the two, but that was what it was called. So I have those. Did I dust that? I'm sure I did. I wouldn't be just put these back on the shelf, would I? Do it again anyway. So yeah, we do have some slight colouring starting to come into the pages, which, you know what, signs of a lovely book. If it's on your shelf that long that it gets some sun damage, you know you've loved that book and kept it. Just saying. And then I have all my Honey Hazelwoods, which I need to rethink this shelf because of some... This Addie Hazelwood is releasing some more books. So I have Love Hypothesis, Love on the Brain, Live to Love You. This is the collection of her 3 novellas of Under One Roof, Stuck With You, and Below Zero. So that's the collection of all 3. Love Theoretically and then Checkmate, which is her most recent release. Bride is coming out next month, so obviously I want to get Bride, which is her first fantasy, and I want to say it might be adult fantasy. I'm not sure. I may be wrong. I know I'm a really bad fan. So I need to think probably about reorganising the shelf, but I don't know how I want to do it. I need to get Book Lovers. I have read Book Lovers, guys. It's just not on my shelf. That's not going to go down, so that has to stay up. Oh, I need to rethink it. That's not an urgent, though. I have to rethink that, but it's not an urgent because I don't have the books on me. If I had the books on me, it'd be an urgent, but it's not. So, yeah, that's it. As you can tell, very much my light books this side, my dark books on this side, as you can tell. So, we need to thought to see about putting on my little tidbits. Now, obviously, the dark first candle is going to go up here with the shelf with the Runix books. Oh my god, again, you can't see. I need to get like the right angle. There we go. That's going to go up here with these ones. I'm going to have my little ghosties on the top again as well because it's just cute and it keeps it nice together. I think my little wizard, actually no, do my little 18th one will sit on the top there. Those books. My little wizards can sit there on that side. Sit my little wolfie in on there. And then, yeah, can we squeeze his bum in a little bit? Can his bum be squeezed in just a little? There we go. Squeezed his bum in a little bit so he's not falling out so much. Yep, that was a bit there. Can't really see that down there. I don't really want to... There we go. Sit that like that. Then my little wolfie, which I guess I could just sit in there, but again, that doesn't really. A little wolf can sit in there. There we go. That shelf's done. One lot of shelving's down. Oh, I have my bookmark. I can just sit there because those are my most used at the moment. These are the bookmarks that I'm using right now. It's this one and the I don't watch porn one. Or should I say corn, just in case. I don't watch corn one. That is that part organised and done. So, oh, sorry guys. I think next is going to be doing the bigger shelving. We're going to be sorting out the big shelves, the big boys. So yeah, we haven't then got too much to be putting on the shelving then. We've just got 7 books to add to the shelving. Most of them are to authors that I already have, so it'll be quite nice and easy. As you can see, there is some gaps now from taking off the books. I really need to get a bigger tripod, but we're making do with this right now. So yeah, so we have gaps, so this should be pretty much easier. I am going to make a gap for House of Flame and Shadows, which comes out at the end of the month, so I'm going to make a gap for that book, hopefully. So it saves me having to make space for it. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, first book I need to get over this side is Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. Now this is where I'm saying to you guys where I need to be like careful, because Lauren Asher is over here above my door. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I could get a ladder, but is there anybody else that needs to go up here just before, like, anybody else? No, we're good. Just checking. Just bear with for 2 seconds while I put myself up here. Please nobody come through the door. Please nobody come through the door. Please nobody. Oh, that's, to be fair, that's another one I can get rid of. Why didn't I think of that one? Here we go, guys. I've got another book to unhaul. Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. I wasn't that big a fan. I did enjoy it, it was alright, but like, not the best book. Do you know what I mean? You know what? Thinking of it, I might get rid of this one as well. Apple Tree Yard. I'm just not getting to it. It's literally been sat here, I think, since doing the entirety of my new shelving. It's just been sat there. So thinking about it, I might do that one too. See, right, 2 more that's already come off my shelving. As I'm going through a bit more specifically and putting stuff up and moving stuff, I'm seeing more books that I maybe didn't see the first time. Right, here is my edition. Where did I put the... Oh, there it is. My edition of Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia is the Fairy edition. So I'm going to put the overlayers, where did I put them? Over here, into there. Them in there. So for now, but they are in there. So it means I can recycle that. That is going to be Daisy Darker by Skinny. I'll keep it on because it's a popular book. It'd be nice to have on my shelf, but wasn't a fan. But I want to keep this one. I don't know if I'm going to read this one. I might get rid of that one. It's a Stephen King book. It's secondhand, I got it. I don't know if I'm actually going to read that one, so I think I'm just going to pass that on to somebody else. Oh my god, just almost through the Avatar series at myself. Lovely. Yeah, we're gonna unhaul this one as well. But I'm proud of myself for reading this one, which is Black Armor's A Promised Land. But it's gonna go because your girl ain't gonna read that shit again. Oh my god. Would you look at the amount of shelving that I have just... Like, you guys remember what that looked like? That's gonna fall. That's fine. Probably should have done this before. Oh well. Right, look how much space is now free. So that's gonna slide into there for now. Support those books. Support those books. How much, like, if you guys, I'll do before and after clips. Obviously, I filmed my room before, so you'll see. And yeah, I've unhauled so many books. Pat on my back, guys. I praise myself. I praise myself. You guys can applaud me after if you feel like it. Oh shit, I'm looking you guys. Hey, over the place. Right, so that's that done. Now I'm going to take another little break. Probably tidy up a little bit. Send my sister another picture of those other books. See if she wants those ones. If not, I'm going to start popping them on Vinted. And yeah. And then I'll come back to you guys later. Well, but all the books now are Vinted. And I had the books arrive for my subscription box. And 3 arrived damaged. So I've had to deal with that yet again. So I'm not happy per se about that. So yes, I've had to deal with that issue, which I didn't really want to be dealing with. But hey ho, right? Hey ho at this point. Let's put some light on. There we go. That's very bright. I apologise. Is that a little bit better? Yes. There we go. So yeah, I don't want to be doing that, but we did. So now I was going to sort out a lot of my room, but I think we're just going to sort out the main mess that's around here, and maybe in another vlog I'll do the rest of my room because I'm now stressed from that. So yeah, we're not going to do everything that I was planning on doing, but we're going to do most of it. So mainly sorting out what was sitting here on my bed. Yeah, because this was all just sat here on my thing, which obviously is a pain to keep moving up and down and up and down and up and down. So these I am going to move because these I'm going to give to my sister-in-law so she can have a look through for the girls, my 2 nieces, any clothing and stuff they tend to have, and if they don't want any of it then it goes to charity. So yeah, those are my pajamas. Leggings that I'm going to wear again tomorrow, and then we have this hoodie. Those bags have also been sat on there, but we don't. This one will be dealt with at some point soon. This one can go back into the office. So I'll put that there because that can go in the office. Same as that mug that's up there is going to go back in the office. This is also available on my shop now, guys. The Dark, the Bookish brand official mug for 2024. So you can also get this one on Etsy and website. That can also be done. Pillows can just sit. So pillows I don't mind, like moving up and down and off. And obviously those leggings won't stay on there, obviously. Those will be used tomorrow. That's just where they've been put for now. So the main thing is the hoodie, and I don't know where that's gonna go. Help me guys, because my wardrobes and units are full. They're full. You know what? We're gonna go for this is my wardrobe of clothes, guys. My tops and my bottoms. I think I'm just going to end it there for you, to be honest, guys. It's become a stressful day for me now, which I wasn't expecting. It's really annoyed me that those books arrived damaged yet again. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I've emailed the subs. Hopefully they can just let me know what they want to do. So yeah, there we are. Thank you for joining me today, guys. We've done the main thing with my bookshelves. We organised my bookshelves, which is the main thing. So that is done and dusted. Those are organised. I will do the after clips for you guys. And stuff, and show you guys what it's like after doing it all. And yeah, let me know if there's any books you've seen that you've read, if any of the books I unhauled, if you've read them, what your thoughts were. If you haven't read them, yeah, you can let me know that too. If they're on your TBR, you can let me know if they're on your TBR. But yeah, I'm going to yeah, I'm guys, I'm so baffled right now. My brain's been completely shut. My plans have gone to shit now. So yeah, I will catch you guys. I probably shouldn't be folding these as I'm talking to you guys, because that's probably not helping. But I will catch you guys in the next one. Let me know what book you're currently reading in the comments. Let me know that. We can have a little talkies about our current reads. I'm currently reading Kingdom of Ash. Hopefully get a lot further in it tonight. I'm probably going to need it. Probably chill and read after this. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to keep smiling, be kind, keep reading. Bye guys.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good